Go ahead.
Thanks. I think there's a fly on your head.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, guys. At least it's not a cicada. I swear, those things are.
Okay, but I do have actual questions.
I appreciate it. I was like, is there breaking news? But she's, yeah, there you go. Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, you're talking about the voting rights vote. There's supposed to be a test vote tomorrow. That is expected to fail. When you look at right now, the prospect for voting rights is not very high to get something through Congress as things stand right now. So what I would like to know is if you can say specifically what the White House plans to do if you cannot get some type of federal action. I know you said that there are a lot of other things. You look at this as the beginning of the process, but ultimately on an issue as fundamental as voting rights, if you cannot get federal action, what is left for the White House to do?
Well, I don't think we accept that. The point I'm making is that it's also state action. It's also, frankly, action that's been happening from the Department of Justice, including increased funding and increased implementation across the country, which is something that the President and the Attorney General have both emphasized as a priority, and we've made some specific announcements about. So, look, I think as we look to tomorrow, what's clear and what we're measuring, I think, is the Democratic Party united? We weren't as of a couple of weeks ago. That's a step forward. If and when, and as I will acknowledge, we don't expect there to be a magical 10 or more Republican votes. They've been clear, the Republican Party and Republicans in the Senate. They do not want to make it easier to vote. They do not want to make it more accessible for Americans to vote. Well, where do we go from there? That is a conversation we're going to have with leaders in Congress, with Democrats, with a range of members who also want to see advances on voting rights. And I expect the President will engage with Senator Schumer and others on the path forward.